Hello all. So am I audible? Okay. So let's check. So today we will see some more terms before we dive into API testing using Postman. So let's have a quick look at what is a resource. So I will just write down the definition of a resource. It is the data which we are trying to access from the server. So what do we mean by this? It's the data which we are trying to access from the server. So let's see. Uh, I'll just quickly share my board. So let's say this is the server, right? Server. It will have a database, right? And these two things will be connected. So whatever data we have in the database, whether it is a file, right? Whether it is a picture, or let's say a video or any audio file. So whatever data is there, these are nothing, but these are called resources. Resources. So are we clear on this? Let's take another example. If I just open YouTube, right? So it's nothing but we have hit the YouTube server, and whatever the things you can see over here, right? These are the video files or the resources. So I hope this concept is clear, like what is a resource? It's a data. So yeah, I will also write down. It can be a file or a video, audio, anything, etc. So this is a resource. Now, what is a URL? So I will first let's look at the full form of URL. So it will be uniform resource locator. So this is simple. The URL is nothing but it's a kind of a path via which we can locate a particular resource. So I will just write the definition. It is a path to find the resource on server. So let's look at this definition in a better way. I'll just open up the board, right? Add up a page. Let's see. Let's take an example. So let's say here we have a person, right? Let's say his name is Ravi. Okay. So if someone tries to find this person, how he can find him? So for that, we will require something called as a address to locate this person. And how we will form the address? We will write down like Ravi is in India, right? In India, he might be in one of the states, let's say Maharashtra. Maharashtra. That too in Maharashtra, where exactly in which city he is. So let's say he is in Pune, right? Now in Pune, there are various streets. So let's say he is in Kharadi. Okay. And here in Kharadi, he is living in an apartment named, let's say name it as a Puneri apartment. And in that apartment, he is living in a room, say A102. So using these fields, we will be able to locate this particular person or Ravi. So just replace this, think this Ravi as a resource. Then whatever we will require to locate that particular thing is nothing but the URL. So I will come to the concept of URL. So it's the part to find the resource on a server, same as we find the person using address. Okay. So let's take an example of a URL. So for that, I will just quickly go to, let's say, the open tab which we have, and okay, let's say this video, right? So this is the URL for that particular video, right? So this is the URL or the path to fetch the resource. So here, what it is happening is that uh, this is the complete URL, and we'll just remove the hyperlink. Okay. So this is the complete URL, and URL consists of various things, and we will quickly check what are the components of a URL. So let's go for some. I need a pencil over here. Okay. Okay, components. So this is one of the component of a URL, and it's called as scheme. This is another component of a URL, www, in this case youtube.com, or it can be .com, .in, those things, and this is nothing but the host or the server or the domain. And this watch, this is a path value in YouTube, which section we are going. So we are going to the watch section, and we have a question mark over here, and there are some values which are provided after the question mark. So these are nothing but the query parameters. So using these combination, we will be able to exactly go to the required video on YouTube. So I will just write down the things over here so it's clear. We will have a scheme, which is nothing but HTTPS in this case. Okay. So this is asked in the interviews, like the interviewer will provide you a URL, and he might ask you to write down the components of this URL. So in this case, we will follow this approach. We'll have a scheme, we will have a host or domain, which is in this case www.youtube.com. Okay. Okay. And then we have a path parameter. So that is watch. So basically it tells in which particular section we are going to visit. So it's the watch section, and then we will have the query parameter, which is this particular value. V equals WR9M COX P7. So this is used to filter out the exact resource. So using these four things like scheme, host, path, and query, the whole URL is made up of. So we can say URL is equals to scheme plus host plus path plus query. So in order to get a resource, we will have this particular combination. So please remember this thing, guys, and it will be helpful for your interviews and those things. So, okay. So now let's see, like, I will just, let's say I have a demo URL. I will take a demo URL, like not this one. I will take a demo URL. Let's say here we have school.com. Okay. And here we have profiles. And let's say student equals Ravi. And roll number equals 10. So take this URL, and from this URL, we will have to find out what is the host, what is the domain, what is the path, what is the query parameter. So in interviews, you will get a URL and you will have to figure out these things. So in that case, we will use the same technique. Here, HTTPS will be the scheme. This is the host or server name. We are going to profile section, and we are using query parameter student equals Ravi and roll number as 10. So anything, yeah, I will also showcase this. Anything which will be after the question mark will be a query parameter. Query parameter. So just remember it. And these are the part of the server where we are going to find the resource, and this is used to exactly figure out the resource. So query parameter is used to filter out the exact resource from the path. Okay. So now let's see the other topic. What is HTTPS? So this is also an interview question, like what's the difference between HTTP and what is the how it's different from HTTPS. So HTTP, I will say that HTTP is not that much secured, while HTTPS is more robust from a security viewpoint. Why it is so? So let's see. Let's see it over here. So let's say this is one application, right? Let's say it's Facebook. Okay. And here we have a user, right? He's trying to log in into the application. And what he will use a username. Let's say test1 and a password. Let's say demo1, demo test. Okay. So when the message is going through a HTTP protocol, so what will happen is that this data will be transferred without any encryption. Means whole this username test1 and this password demo test will go through the internet with in this manner itself. Like, and if there is any hacker, right? If there are chances that we have a hacker over here, he can tap the network and he can get the username and password for this person. But if the same request is going through HTTPS, right, then what will happen? So I will just let you know. So in that case, there will be encryption of username and password. So username, let's say it's test1, so it will get encrypted, and it might, and as per the whatever the encryption is there, it might get some random values like this. And the same will happen with password, which is demo test, right? It will also get encrypted. And the values will be masked. So now, instead of transferring the actual values, these datas will be transferred via the network. So how it's going to help? Now, the hacker, even if he tries to tap the network for this user, he will just get these values, which are the encrypted values. So, and if he tries to log in with these values, he won't be able to log into the application. So this is the basic difference between HTTP and HTTPS. So majority of the portals which we use use the communication as HTTPS. So this is the thing. Okay, so now what's there? Types of HTTPS request. So this we will see in other classes. So we have covered these concepts as of now. Thanks for watching.